Hello there, everyone, and welcome to episode 3 of Unnecessary Rants. In today's episode, we are going to be talking about Fortnite Battle Royale and whether or not it's dead. Now, there was a hashtag going around on Twitter a number of days ago, which was hashtag RIP Fortnite, because the Fortnite community at the moment are feeling the game isn't in a place where it should be. Now, I've been playing Fortnite for quite a while, not since the beginning, but since season 3 of the initial game, and and I enjoy the game, but I agree that it's not in a place where it should be at the moment. Is the game dead? Absolutely not. Is it as popular as it used to be? No. And obviously, I'm not in any position to say why, but I have a few ideas of how it could maybe rekindle that connection with the fans that it had before. So I think that communication from Epic Games is a key reason why people aren't enjoying Fortnite so much. Epic make changes without telling the community, they don't give us patch notes anymore, and it feels like they just don't listen to feedback from the fans, which is what Epic were really known for in the early days of Fortnite. But they are still doing a good job, and they are still making the game fun to play to a certain extent. There isn't as much content as there used to be. Before, we'd get weekly updates, and at the moment in Chapter 2 Season 2, we're getting maybe an update every 3 weeks, more or less. But I think Fortnite took a brave move, which was moving over from the old map to the new map for Chapter 2. The Black Hole event, I think, was a very risky move to do, but I think it paid off because Fortnite was once again in the news. Everybody was talking about it. Was Fortnite over? Everyone was asking, and there was a huge surge in searches for Fortnite on Google because people wanted to know what was happening. It was interesting to them, but they didn't capitalize on all the hype that the new map had, and they didn't add any content for 5 months. And as Fortnite fans, it got quite frustrating. And then obviously Minecraft started to come back into popularity, so a lot of people were playing Minecraft, and Fortnite YouTubers, C-Day or Noah's Noah, were getting bored of the game as well because the game was boring. There was nothing really to do, and the meta wasn't changing, and everything was the same. Everything was too balanced. And I think the charm of Fortnite is when it is hectic, when there's loads of stuff going on, but it's not unfair. But it was really depressing to see your favourite creators not enjoy the game that they loved recording only a number of months ago. But sometimes that does happen. Epic are doing a better job with connecting with us, but they've extended this season, which is Chapter 2 Season 2, and a lot of people aren't happy with this, but a lot of people are the people that want to get all the variants for the skin type, that have to grind out all the challenges, are okay with it. Personally, I want new content, and Chapter 2 Season 1 was way too long for me. But there's another game that has started to overtake Fortnite in popularity, and that's Call of Duty Warzone. Now, I've played a bit of Warzone. I've never been a massive Call of Duty fan, but Warzone, it's okay. But it's something fresh, it's something different for Battle Royale fans. And I think it's really sad that Fortnite isn't in a place where it used to be. The weekly updates were one of my favourite things. What has changed? What is different? What's been nerfed? What's been buffed? It was interesting. say the least. But is Fortnite dead? No, I don't think it is. But dead, when a game is called dead, it means it's not doing very well. It's not got a lot of players. It might be hard to find a match to play. Call of Duty Black Ops 1, for example, would be dead, because if you try to go onto that game and play a game of hardcore domination, for example, you probably wouldn't find a full lobby. But no matter what game mode you want to play on in Fortnite, it doesn't matter. You're always going to find people to play with. And I think that, Fortnite have regained popularity due to lockdown and current circumstances going on in the world at the moment. Because everyone's inside and they've not got much to do. So, and I think that it's integral for them to capitalise on the popularity here. But I know that a lot of people, I can tell by my analytics, click off the video before the end. So if you're still here, thank you. It means a lot. And if you're thinking of leaving, please don't leave. I'll throw up some lovely images on the screen. Oh, it's going to take me so long to edit. But Fortnite, it's a game that it had that charm. It was a special game that appealed to everybody, I think, more than other Battle Royale games could. But the cosmetics in the game, let me just say, are amazing. The skins and the emotes, and they've always just been spectacular, and I think that's something they've always done well, and they're priced perfectly at the moment, I think. And you don't have to buy any of the in-game cosmetics, but if you want to, the option's there. So that's why I think that bit is good. But what I would say, how to improve Fortnite going on, is make some changes to this map, because it's getting a bit stale, it's a bit big. Unvolt the ATK, because we kind of need a car. We've got a car to go across that. We've got boats for water, we've got helicopters for the sky. I think the ATK would fit in perfectly with the game. Add in some of those more fun weapons, like the shockwave grenade, or the grenade launcher, or the porta fortress, or just something to change up the game, and unvolt some old weapons and vault some other ones to make some different changes. And I don't think going back to the old map is the right thing to do. I think that we just need to move forward, bring back patch notes. Please bring back patch notes. It really helps the community, and I feel that people are going to complain less if they know what's going on with the game. But because you're just giving another reason for everybody to complain if nobody knows what's happening. But anyway, that's my little rant over about Fortnite. The game is not dead, and it could be doing better, but it also could be doing much worse. But anyway, thank you all for listening. If you've made it all the way to the end, then I'm very, very grateful. Thank you so much, and I will see you later.